Hello, I am Melissa with Mel's Oil Wise. We help busy women like you to have affordable natural options right in your home so that you can help your family be healthy and happy. So we go live each Wednesday, live at 3:45 to help you with some tips and trips. I always say that, tricks, so that you can know how to use your oils and know what they're good for and just feel super empowered to just use them. So today we're going to talk about some summer things, right? So, things to help with summer sun, things to help keep the bugs away, and a razor relief recipe. So I'm super excited. I'm going to talk about a couple of oils that are really good to have on hand for summer too. So the first one I want to talk about is sun exposure, right? Sometimes we get a little too much sun. What can help me with that? So there's a super easy recipe with some oils that you might already have in your home. There's a few, there's different variations. So you can just use water, or I'm going to tell you some other things. So super easy, get like a glass spray bottle, something like this, and put it in. This particular recipe says 1 cup of aloe vera juice. Of course, you know, that's what we tend to use anyways, but there's some essential oils to add to it that are going to be really fabulous. You can also use add in a quarter cup of fractionated coconut oil and a teaspoon of vitamin E oil. Vitamin E is fabulous for your skin, so that's going to be really good. Then you're going to add in 8 drops of lavender. Lavender is calming, right? 8 drops of melaleuca or tea tree oil, and 8 drops of peppermint. Peppermint is cooling, so it's going to feel really good on your skin. So you can mix those together. You can find those extra things at your local health food store, you know, the aloe vera juice, and put it in a spray bottle. It's going to be super handy to have on hand. If you get a little too much sun, you can spritz that right on. Fabulous. There are some different variations because there's different oils that are really good for your skin, several oils. Know that you don't want to add citrus, right? Because citrus oils can be photosensitive, so don't be spraying that on your skin or putting that on your skin and going out. So no lemon, wild orange, things like that. Don't add those in here, right? But the lavender, tea tree, and peppermint are a really good blend for your skin. So know that. You can use, like I said, you can use water, or you can use like the aloe vera juice and some variations like that. But that's going to give you a super easy recipe. And we're going to talk about a few of these oils in just a minute, so stick with me. I also found this really cool razor relief recipe. So again, you can use like your glass spray bottle, and this has the 1/2 cup of fractionated coconut oil, which you can order if you have an account with doTERRA. You can order at wholesale right on your own account, and a 1/4 cup of rose water, which you can get at your local health food store. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon. 5 drops of frankincense, right? When in doubt, get your Frank out. He's good for everything. So add in that frankincense. Lavender is calming, tea tree, Helichrysum, and myrrh. So you're going to put 5 drops of each of those. Put it in a glass spray bottle, and then you can use it and apply it directly to the areas. Or, you know, spray it on your hands and rub it, you know, guys, for beards, things like that. On your legs when you have razor bumps, that's going to be super helpful for that. So I love that recipe. Then this is super, super simple to help keep the bugs away, to help keep you, you know, healthy and safe when you're outdoors. Terrashield is going to be super fabulous for that. So doTERRA has this. It's a blend of oils, and you can buy it just like this. I love that. Throw it in my purse. That way when we're out and about, you know, sometimes you don't think about that you're going to be outside, or you don't think about that the bugs are going to be around. We love to go to the airport lookout here in Charlotte, and sometimes we'll forget that, hey, there's bugs. So I love to have this in my purse, and we can just spray it on to help keep the bugs away. You can also buy it in the 15 milliliter oil and make your own. So whatever is easier. We do both, obviously. So you can apply it to your legs, your arms, and your neck before going outside. You can also diffuse it. So you can get your little diffuser and take it outside. If you're in like a, you know, smaller area where that would help, or, you know, carry your little diffuser around with you. And so think about it for camping trips. We're getting into that time. We're going to be outdoors a little bit more. Picnics, anything like that. Terrashield is so great to have on hand. Really both, right? This to spray on, and then take your little portable diffuser and put some Terrashield in it and just carry it around with you. It's fabulous. All right, so I wanted to break down a few of those oils for you too, because we don't always talk about all of the specific oils and what they're good for. Sometimes you might have it on hand and have like a specific thing that you use it for. Like we're gonna talk about lavender. So maybe you use lavender for sleep. and you think, what else could I use lavender for? I got this lavender, what else? So it is, of course, good to help support anxious feelings. It promotes restful sleep. You can use doTERRA lavender internally. So you could put a drop or two in, you could do it like in hot water, make like your own tea to help soothe those anxious feelings. And, or you could just like put it under your tongue. It's got that relaxing aroma, so just to help kind of calm you down. We use it a lot for the kiddos to help with going to sleep. We use a blend called Serenity, but it's got lavender in it and some other good bedtime oils. You can make a spray, right, and spritz that around, put it on your bed, and just spray it in the air to help with the to help calm, right? Freshen your linens, right? If you have some stale linens, you could spray it in your linen closet, maybe in the camper if you got some, you know, stale air going on. And this was really interesting that I forget, is that you can use it in cooking to soften citrus flavors. So you can add a flavorful twist to marinades, baked goods, desserts. You can make like a lavender lemonade. That sounds fabulous. I think we're gonna have to try that lavender lemonade. But it's also good for topically for skin irritations, itchy bug bites, right? We use Calmer. There's an oil, this is Tamer, but we use a roller called Calmer, and it's got a variation of oils, and that's really good to just, it's already pre-made to just roll on when you have bug bites. So there's some other things for lavender, just to kind of know you can use it, you know, in cooking as a perfume. Lots of different cool uses for lavender that you might not always think about. Here's one that I don't know if you're familiar with. It's called Helichrysum. Helichrysum was in that razor burn relief recipe that we just talked about, but what is it good for? It's got a lot of really cool uses. It can help promote healthy metabolism, so that's good to know. It's good for your digestive system, immune, nervous, and cardiovascular health, so great one to have on hand. It's also good to keep your gums and your teeth and your mouth looking clean and healthy, so Helichrysum. It can be calming to the nervous system. I've also heard of people using it. Hey, Candace, yes, good for, how do I say that properly? How do I say that, not properly, yes. All things blood. I'm just gonna go with that. I hope that that's correct. All things blood. So any kind of skin things that you got going on, nosebleed, I don't think I can say that, but you know, blood coming from your nose, things like that is really good to help support your health that way. It's got internal cleansing properties. Blood clotting, supports blood clotting. That's a good way to put it. Thank you, Candace. Mental fatigue, it can help reduce those feelings of mental fatigue. I've also heard about it for head tension, so applying it to the back of your neck and your temples for head tension. Hey, Tiffy. Helichrysum can be used in conjunction with a full body massage to help promote vitality and energy. That sounds fabulous. Tiffany, Candace, let's go get a massage and take our oils and have them use them. I think that would be fabulous. It can help reduce the appearance of blemishes. Blemishes, right? So that is a blood kind of issue, right? To the surface. So know that you can use Helichrysum for that. Emerging scientific research is supporting findings that Helichrysum keeps the skin looking young and healthy. So you can add that to your moisturizer. Fabulous. It is known as the everlasting or immortal flower. And I think I mentioned this, but healthy cellular function, that's super important. Overall cellular health. So that's why it's known for keeping your skin looking great. Anything else that I didn't mention here? It's best known for its restorative properties, also referred to as the everlasting or immortal flower. I did mention that. Used in anti-aging products for its rejuvenating benefits to the skin. It helps to promote a youthful, glowing complex. So really good for all things skin, right? Candace and Tiffany are all ready for the massage. Yes, let's do it. And it has an uplifting aroma. So that's Helichrysum. So that's a really good one to have on hand, to have in your kit that you use when things come up with kiddos, cuts, things like that. Super, yes, Candace, definitely. So it's that same, I should have looked up the proper way to say that, but supporting those kinds of things they have going on. Really good for that. All right, so the last one that we're gonna talk about is tea tree, all right? So it's, again, you might have it on hand. I think Tiffy, Candace, you guys probably do. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Let us know if you have tea tree too. It's such a good one to have on hand for lots of different things. But sometimes we get stuck like maybe using it for the same thing or forgetting what it's for. So I'm just going to remind us of what it's good for. So cleansing and rejuvenating effect on the skin. It's renowned for those things. It's really good for a healthy immune function. You can take tea tree internally. It protects against environmental and seasonal threats. You can use it for occasional skin irritations, 1 to 2 drops in the affected area. Yes, Candace, right? Good for cuts and things like that to help that cleansing and rejuvenating benefit. You can add it to water, to citrus drinks. You can use it in a veggie capsule, excuse me, to take internally for that immune support. You can apply it to the skin after shaving, right? I mentioned that specific recipe for the razor burn relief, and that's why that tea tree is in there. Fingernails and toenails. It's really good to be purifying for those areas. Create an aftershave, again, using it for the aftershave effect. Add tea tree to water or with peppermint and lemon for a refreshing mouth rinse and breath freshener. That's good to know, right? Tea tree's really good for the scalp, for a healthy scalp, healthy skin, healthy hair. You can diffuse it to help cleanse the air and freshen the air. It helps support healthy joint function and soothes body soreness after exercise. That's one way I wouldn't necessarily think about using it. So you could add it to Deep Blue or something like that. Give it a little extra support. Tea tree is good to help reduce the appearance of blemishes. We know that. You can apply it to the skin, put it on like your breakout areas. It's in the little HD clear roller, which is super convenient to have, or you can put it on yourself. It helps support feelings of open airways and easy breathing, so healthy lung, healthy respiratory function. Add it to any kind of blend that you're using to help with your respiratory system. Also good for gastrointestinal health. That's always good to know, right? And you can add it to your shampoo. So the shampoo that you already use or the doTERRA shampoo, you can add in a few extra drops of tea tree, lather it into your scalp to help keep it looking thick, clean, and healthy. So everybody wants thick, clean, healthy looking hair, right? All right, so that's what I have for today. We have Helichrysum, tea tree, and lavender. Those are fabulous oils for our skin. I wanted to mention those to go along with the sun relief spray and the razor relief. Candace, do you know offhand what you use for your sun relief spray that you've used in the past? Do you mix it with water? I'm thinking that's what it was, but this, you could also use, of course, the aloe vera juice. You can get that at the health food store. I'm sure you can order it on Amazon. I don't know if they have it at Walmart, but we have, instead of the juice, we have the thicker, what would that be, gel or whatever. And we do add that to our On Guard hand mist, and that's super good to help keep your hands a little bit soft and things like that. Oh, Candace says in her sun relief spray, she uses water and witch hazel. That's right. That witch hazel, I think, helps it. And so then again, that lavender and peppermint are going to be the two key ones. We also mentioned tea tree for this specific recipe. There's a lot of other good ones too, though. Frankincense, things like that are fabulous for your skin and a fabulous addition to those. So I hope you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Hopefully you are gearing up for summer. I know it's a little bit early. We're about a month away, but the sun is out and beautiful. And so I thought that these things would be helpful to know that we have things on hand, right? We can make our own DIY things or just adding it to your daily routine. So if you have questions, always feel free to ask them. Ask them in the comments, send me a message. And if you know somebody that this would be helpful for, feel free to tag them or share the video. I always love to know what you like to see more of. So if this information is helpful, let us know. If there's other questions that you have or some do-it-yourself kind of things that you want to, see us do, we can always do that too. So let me know what you like. Have a great day. Bye.